The Color of Choice. Part 1. Broken Heart. Chapter 10. The Brown Choice. After receiving my certificate as a surgical technologist, I believed that life would finally become easier. I had worked hard for that certificate, and I imagined that the door to a stable professional life would open. But reality was different. Every clinic and hospital wanted the same thing: experience, and I had none. My education had been online, and I had not completed clinical rotations. Without practical experience, I was constantly behind other candidates. I found jobs and lost them just as quickly. Employers replaced me with people who were better prepared. Those months became a period of wandering. I moved across the island from city to city wherever I could find work. Sometimes I even drove for Lyft just to have enough money to survive. It was a stressful and uncertain time. Eventually, I found another position, this time at the Cleveland Clinic in the gynecology department. I rented a small place nearby and tried to stabilize my life again. One day, I went to the Lexus service center. After my accident, I had leased a new Lexus with a full safety package, wanting to feel protected on the road again. While waiting for my car, I sat at a small table where they offered coffee and snacks. An older man sat down nearby. I noticed that he kept returning to the same table whenever I came back from checking on my car. We started talking about our cars, about the service center, about small everyday things. Soon the conversation turned to life. He showed me photographs and told stories about himself. He was a German who had lived in America for many years. Eventually, we exchanged phone numbers. At that time, I was alone. I had no real support system around me. Sometime later, I called him. He sounded very pleased and carefully explained how to reach his house. I told him that I only needed the address for my navigator. When I arrived, he showed me his home. Everything about it seemed perfect. The house was beautiful, calm, and extremely clean. He offered me beer and fresh fruit from his garden. He smoked cigars and drank whiskey, telling stories about his life with quiet confidence. I enjoyed talking with him. After that, I began visiting him from time to time. He always welcomed me warmly, cooked delicious food, and sometimes invited me to stay overnight. We would sit outside near the pool, drink whiskey, and listen to beautiful old music. It was peaceful. One evening after whiskey, we had sex. I did not like it, and I never repeated it. He, however, seemed very happy about it. For him, it meant something. For me, it did not. After that, he continued to welcome me warmly. In many ways, he treated me almost like a caring father, cooking, offering comfort, creating a calm place where I could rest from the stress of my unstable life. The only real problem was his age, but he wanted intimacy, and that irritated me. So one day, half joking and half serious, I told him that if he wanted that kind of relationship, he should marry me and leave his property to me. In my mind, it was a sarcastic response to the imbalance between us. Soon after that, his son-in-law came to visit, and they traveled to Orlando to see his older daughter. He told her what I had said. Her reaction was immediate. "Stay away from this woman." I had meant it as a joke, but when families and money are involved, jokes are rarely taken lightly. Later, I realized that his house had cameras and that his daughter probably watched what happened in the house. She even found my social media page where I once appeared next to his red convertible Mercedes. Very quickly, his entire family turned against me. He told me that his children had forbidden him to see me anymore. According to him, they did not trust me because I was Russian, and just like that, the story ended. Honestly, I felt no regret. It had been pleasant to spend time in a beautiful house, eat good food, listen to music, and rest by the pool. But it had never been a real relationship. His family was already protecting their future inheritance. And perhaps they were right to do so. Would I make this choice again? No. Today, I would simply ignore the older man who sat down at my table in the Lexus service center. If I had to give that choice a color, it would be brown. Brown like old leather chairs and cigar smoke. Brown like aged whiskey in a glass. Brown like the heavy comfort of a life already lived. But also brown like dust, the color of something that seems solid at first, yet disappears the moment the wind begins to blow.